Good afternoon, guys. It is Available Lore. Wanted to talk about something that really bothers the living shit out of me. Something I'm very, very self-conscious about, very embarrassed about, and something that I finally was able to get a grip on and conquer. You know, I just have to mention this outfit today. Like, seriously. Let me get back a little further. Isn't that adorbs? I've been walking through town in my $7 Walmart sports bra, my $3 Falls leggings, tennis shoes my fiance got me, and his headband he got me also. And you know what? I'm getting lots of looks, and I don't think I look half bad. Anyway, let me get back on topic. Okay, so I got my, well fuck, like one half of my head is lit, the other half isn't. Makes me look like I have one eye. One-eyed Willy, Cyclops. Okay, so I want to talk about a very embarrassing problem that a lot of people have. And I have to think taking off my clothes professionally for bringing this to my attention and helping me realize I'm not the only one with this issue. The problem at hand is the old ugly bastard called chub rub. Chub rub is painful. Chub rub is basically when your thighs or your butt cheeks, you can get chub rub under your armpits, you can get it under in your under boob area. Basically it comes from friction and sweat. You know, the heavier you are, the more likely you are to have issues with chub rub. Personally, for me, it's been something I've been made fun of for. Whenever, you know, sometimes stills will go out unedited, or I'll post pictures unedited, which, because I'm extremely conscious of it, doesn't really happen so much for me anymore, just because I don't want to see it. Like, I don't like it, you know, and it's not very attractive. It looks like I have basically, you know, an inflammation of ick in between my legs. So with that being said, I tried everything, numerous things to get rid of it. You know, I exfoliate with bath gloves. I've used scrubs. I've soaked in, taken Clorox baths. I've gotten antibiotics because I thought I had a staph infection to make it go away. I've tried tea tree oil. I tried bathing with acne wash. I've tried numerous things. And for the most part, some of it worked. Some of it was only a temporary solution. But a couple of things I found that were just die hard and hard to beat down that I'd like to share with you today. The first thing I will say is stop shaving your thighs. Like, I used to shave my thighs and my butt just because, you know, like, you're gonna be smooth. Well, that's along with I used to shave my whole, like, lady parts region. I don't do that anymore. You know, at best, if it gets too out of control, I'll just take a little pair of manicure scissors and just trim it down, but I do not shave. As an African or black woman, I don't use African American because what the fuck does that even mean? As a black woman, I've learned shaving is not my friend. It's actually the enemy. You get all these ingrown hairs, and I've decided, you know, any hair on the area is going to be better than a bunch of ingrowns. You know, it's just uncomfortable. It itches. I just don't like it. Plus, you know, I'm all about being yourself. So to keep things natural, I just don't shave. So, but I did learn that if you are going to shave, and if you do prefer to shave as a black person, the best thing you can do for yourself is just use a single blade razor or even a straight razor. And I also would suggest using Neosporin as your shave gel. Even baby oil, honestly, works pretty good as a shave gel. It even keeps your razor sharp while you're using it. So those are a couple of things if you do choose to shave. I shave my armpits and legs. Oh wait, I haven't shaved in a while, but I'm not too bad. See, my hair doesn't grow very quickly, luckily for me, and that's okay. You know what? Fuck it. I own this belly right now. So yeah, a couple of ways I have beat the chub bread battle. I stopped consuming sugar and carbohydrates. So bread, sugar, products, anything sugary. I've kind of modeled my diet personally after the Atkins diet, because the more I read about like candida and things like that, I realized that, I might have a problem with that. So I decided to stop consuming carbohydrates, sugar, bread. And it's helped. It's helped a lot, not even just from a physical standpoint with me, having the residual effects of dropping a few pounds. It actually helped with my skin clearing up on my body. So one product I will also give very, very high praise to for helping me with my chub rub situation is this Gold Bond Rough and Bumpy. You can get it at most grocery stores, Walgreens, Walmart, places like that. It's usually about $10. It's a little expensive. The only thing I don't like about it, honestly, is the packaging. But this stuff contains AHA, BHA, and PHA exfoliants. So I can't use it every day, because basically what it does is it essentially just peels dead skin off your body. And when I first started using it, I was using it every day, and it caused great irritation in between my thighs. So I was also working out very hard at the time. Like, I work out pretty often. And it just, I had to stop. Like, I couldn't even walk for a couple of days because it was so irritated. So I used this, like, maybe, honestly, because it's cleared up so much for me, I've cut it down to maybe once or twice a week. So I use this Gold Bond Rough and Bumpy. Let me open the jar so you can check out the consistency. I don't really like the packaging because you do have to use your fingers. What I've done, honestly, is I just kind of take a cotton round and do that, because I don't want to contaminate the product. So there is that Gold Bond Rough and Bumpy. Something else I will use when things are just horribly out of control, flaring up, Heavy Cleanse. This stuff is a miracle. It's actually, what's the formula? It's chlorhexidine gluconate. Chlorhex is awesome. Vets use it a lot on animals. This stuff will literally wipe out anything. Like, if you wash your hands with this, and I do this in the winter time, like, I wash my hands with it, and it keeps your hands, antimicrobial antiviral and antimicrobial for like 5 hours. So it's a good way to prevent from getting sick. If you're hanging out with people that are sick, it's a good way to do that. But what this does is, I'll rub that in between my thighs or on my butt, just when things are out of control, or if I have like photos coming up, or if I just feel the need to do so. I take a little bit of this. Don't use too much of it, because it will burn the shit out of you, and it does stain. But this stuff is awesome because it will absolutely help in clearing stuff up. Like, they recommend people that have been exposed to MRSA or people that have staph infections bathe in this, just because it will clear up any infection that you have. So something else I do use with this is I do dip my shave razors in this, just so that way I'm making sure everything's extra clean. Another thing that I use is Body Glide. Absolutely love this. I moved from Colorado to desert climates, so I spend a lot of time in Vegas, and I live in Arizona part-time also. So, you know, you're sweating a lot. So this Body Glide is just a dream because you can put it anywhere. Like you can put it between your thighs, you can put it in your armpits, you can put it on your feet if you're wearing snug shoes or shoes with straps, and it'll help just protect your skin from being damaged or from chafing. So it just creates kind of a rub, like a glide, you know. So this is about $6 at Target's where I got this, and it's small, it's compact, you can put it in your purse. I have a couple of these just so I have extra around, but this thing's also a big lifesaver. Like I said, about $6 I got it at Target, but most sporting goods stores sell it. As far as the Hibi Cleanse goes, you can get this. This does a little pricey. I believe the bottle, I brought a big bottle at one point, and I think it was something like 20 bucks. But this stuff is like golden. So yeah, I just wanted to address chub rub just because I was embarrassed by it, and I found ways to clear it up. No big deal if you're okay with it, but I know for me it was just something that bothers me. Overall, I have really good skin. Like if you can look at my face, like I have like really like almost immaculate skin, and that's not me being braggy, that's just me telling the truth. So I want everything to be equally as beautiful and smooth. So I appreciate you taking a look at this. I hope y'all rise in love. Check me out on Twitter at Just Like Velvet. You can also check me out on Twitter at my other account at The Lord. I'm also on Instagram as Just Like Velvet, and I am on Snapchat as Just Like Velvet. Thanks for watching, and stay motivated. Ooh.